Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna work on my park again, since if you've seen the last video, you know that, or the Mario Land, that I've been working on Super Nintendo Land with a group of people in a different park. Can I see it over there? So yeah, the footage did corrupt sadly, so what you see there, I had I had actually filmed, but the footage said nah. So let me just go to the things I've changed. Well, I think these buildings over here are finished. These I think they were already there, but like these are finished. I've added some support on some of the areas, since here there was no support. This whole turn had no support, and so like I think it was this one. Yeah, this one you can clearly see it is the actual support. But then let me just check real quick. Well, of course, welcome to hell. I still need to finish that sign still, but ignore Fox over here. I wanted to say something. But anyways, basically what I did from the footage that got corrupted was I was planning out the Hazbin Hotel where that was gonna be, and the V's tower. Since those are the main two areas I want to add to the Helloverse area. Maybe IMP I'll add. And as you can see, I was starting to work on these 10 things on top of the Aspen Hill. Because I'm basing this off on the Season 1 design, and not the Season 2 design, or the pilot. Yeah, today we're gonna work on this. So, first, I would say like 5 minutes, I'll just be working, then I'll just quickly cut or pause the footage, and then make the next part off camera, and then show you guys what I have done. So yeah, let's get to working. I'm just gonna real quick move these two to the side, just to make it easier for me to do them. It's like a reddy. It's kind of like this color, but more red. One of the layers on this, and then it's kind of like this color. And I'm just gonna do two different layers real quick. I'm just gonna work a check what other we have these pieces, but these are not really what I'm searching for. Since technically it's supposed to be 1/8 of this. Well, not 1/8, the half of this, so like 1/4. So what I think I'm gonna do is that I have to make this fully custom. But anyways, I'll work on this a little bit later. First, for this mainly I'm gonna first put in the shape. That's gonna be the Hasbin Hotel actually, because this building really needed it. Wait, why am I going all the way there? Yeah. Basically, this is gonna take a bit longer than what I like, but it's what I'm comfortable with doing. So yeah, that's fine. All I'm gonna do is just make sure, rotate it back here to make sure it's completely centered. Yeah. Okay. As you can see, oh, you guys can see now. Basically, I have the TV screen on next to me with with the episode 1 where the ad of Alistair was Alistair Mate is playing to kind of see the details, and what I can tell is it's basically the same shape as this. So maybe wait, it's actually that size? No. I'll definitely have to change the size of this thing because it's way too small. Let's see. I would say like what is it? I would say like this size. For the size will be fine. Nah, a little bit bigger. I would say still more like that. Then rotate this and okay, sorry. This is a private server, so that's why I'm moving a bit quicker than I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I still have to move. Okay. Instead of wasting my time trying to perfectly do that shit, oh, a little bit of touch just slipped out. I'm just gonna hide it with this. I'm just gonna take it all the way to the other side. And there, you will never know it was there. Or it wasn't there. See, I have to scale this bad boy all the way. Oh, whoops! I kind of forgot I was in there. Yeah, as you can see, my move speed and shit and stuff like that is a bit high, is way higher than what's supposed to be. And that's just because the person that made Epic Universe, or we're working on making Epic Universe with, bought a private server that everyone can use for their own shit. And now I'll quickly just place it right there, delete this thing. There. And for now, just paint. I'm gonna turn on this actually again. So, oh yeah, one of them are below here. There. So now we kind of have the rough shape of that. And let's see how many minutes we're. Okay, I just came back from doing this, from making a bit of the outline more, and as you can see, I have not enough room to actually make this full scale yet. I'm gonna buy some more Robux to increase the height since right now, okay, sure, I'm doing like this. Right now I'm only at the 45 blocks. I think the most ideal size to get is at least like 65, 75, maybe like around that. But I'll just buy Robux and see how far I can go. Are there any other games? No, there aren't any other games. Cool. So yeah, as you can see, now we have this around this size. I still not fully I still haven't fully been convinced if I'm gonna do the ship boat thingy. One thing I am gonna do, I'm gonna probably grab the old carousel for this. Like on the side of here, there's supposed to be like a carousel. It seems like it will be a fun place or fun idea to actually place there. I'll make it fit with this since I'm definitely gonna shrink this piece down either way. Oh yeah, I have to change that real quick. But yeah, I'll need to buy some more pies if I want to make this work. But that's why I'm planning it out instead of just winging it instantly. Because it's better to realize it now with just making the shapes than to actually realize it when I've put the most of the detail in. Since now I can kind of see at least the scale of this thing, and keep in mind, I'm gonna have to shrink this still down a bit. It's like in the I mean it's the size inside. Side is actually ideal. It's just this wall alone feels like it's about a fraction too big. Like supposed to be like twice the size of a normal character, and or at least my character. And if I just grab this, scale it around the height, you can clearly see it's like almost 3 times the size. So I'll shrink it down, but for now, it should be fine actually. If I record scope, move a bit back, check it out. Of course, there's like the Serpentral ship, the radio tower, the actual ship thing. And like a little side building connecting Serpentua's battleship. Of course, the top, but the top is coming later since, yeah, the reason I just explained. Oh, I just noticed on the I real quick just went to episode 7 since you see the full-sized hotel. In fact, it looks like she has she has halos in that scene that I'm looking at, even though it's just the animation combined with lighting they did for that. And this is the max I can go. I'm just gonna extend it to the back of the park. This is literally the border. Like I cannot go past this cube. And right now I'll just do it like this. Later when I'm actually gonna work on the full scale of this, then I'll worry about this being not perfect for ride. Because what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is add a restaurant inside of here and a ride. Oh yeah, I can just grab you, grab these two actually, or three, sorry, and just rotate it. Just awesome work by you. Maybe it was not the smartest idea to place this building, this hazbin hotel over here. Also, it's still a question if I'm gonna add a coaster here or a dark right now. I think about it. Because the thing with Davies and their tower is I was actually planning on also adding something in that's like a roller coaster. And there are parks that pull off two great roller coasters in the same area. Like some place like the Efteling, even at F2, actually four of them close to each other. I think Epic Universe also had something like that. I've never been there, so I cannot really say that for myself. From the things, the images I've seen online, look like that. Okay, now I can just copy these over to this side, and then I'll probably cut back to when this whole shape is done. And now if you look at the back, like most of it is done. Like I still left this up so that we can always get in. And I think this is gonna be it for the hazbin hotel building itself for now, since yet again I cannot continue. And same with I think the feast tower can maybe continue until the correct height, but until then, I think we're good for today. Like, of course, we need a lot of shit still done, but most of it is just building a building. Which, if I did all of that, it was been a week's worth of videos of straight up building. So I'll probably just record some of the building I've done, and then later on, I'll just post that. Oh yeah, as you can tell, this is probably the first video I'm gonna do where I'm actually editing this. So yeah, I'm getting my screenshots and before I stop and post this video. I'm thinking that I'll start doing 2 episodes. Like, okay, and you know what? Okay, so next video, I'm actually probably gonna start working on either Hazbin Hotel again, the FNAF area, or maybe the FNAF area. I need it for missions thing. But for now, I'll real quick just head back to Nintendo World over here and show you that. Also, ignore the single roller coaster that's over there. We just did that as a way to take a break. These have been worked on. These two are still. We still need to finish those. Oh yeah, that. Then if you did I cover that? No, I didn't. Great. As you can see, there's a lot more lag now here, but that's just because of that I'm also using a recording software. This is basically almost finished. Like this whole side, except from down here, so we got to move towards the cafe again, and probably the staircase. Like if we have the terrain over here, well, my game is lagging so much, then that's also gonna be done. And also one thing. Oh, let me see. Anyways, Bowser's Castle, the Mario Kart ride that's supposed to be in there, from at least what I've heard from the people that can actually go there, it's all gonna be down here. So yeah. And further than that, I think that's everything I'm gonna show. And like I said, next video is either gonna be me working on that, or me making some videos about Nintendo World. Since I'm gonna alternate them. Since both projects will take a lot of time, and just having recorded that is gonna be way more fun. So yeah. If you liked the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Of still haven't decided on my part.